Okay, hi YouTube. I'm back really quick. I'm using my webcam, so hopefully this works. I know sometimes I use it and halfway through my videos, the sound will cut off, so I end up not being able to use it. But here, because I'm doing a product review on organic root stimulator herbal cleansing dry shampoo. Um, My hair hadn't been itching as much because, like I said in my other video, I washed the outline out of it, but it was itching, and I just feel like since I'm transitioning, my hair needs to be as healthy as it needs to be, whether I'm in braids or not. And so my scalp, it just was dirty, and so I was going to wash it, and I was looking at different videos about how to wash it and all that. And my fear was that I would wash it, loosen up my braids, and then they would just start falling out. And I didn't do it myself, so I couldn't just put them back in. So at first I had decided I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash it and take the risk because my scalp is really dirty and it just needs to be clean. So I got this product from Sally's, and I asked the girl, um, had she had braids before, and she was like, yeah. So we went back to look at the products, and she pointed this out. She had never used it, but this was the only shampoo they had. So I was like, hey, I'll try it. So I'm gonna tell you what I did when I used it, and I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of it. Um, and I'll let you see the bottle one more time. And it says cleans and refreshes braids, locks, twists, and other natural styles without water. So what you do is it says apply a small amount of product to it. No. Apply. It says directions to cleanse scalp. Apply a generous amount directly to the hair and massage. Let sit on hair for 1 minute. Remove residue with a warm, damp towel. And directions to cleanse hair. Apply a small amount of product to a towel. Wipe each braid, lock or twist individually to refreshing hair. I didn't do that. I did the apply the scalp. So I went through. It took me about an hour. I went through each little part, put it on there, let it sit for a minute. Took a towel, wet it, wiped it off. And that's what I did. And then right after I wiped it off, right after I wiped that section off or wiped it down, I went back immediately, put some olive oil all through my scalp, and then saturated my hair with Kentu shea butter and Africa's Best herbal oil, which I do that night. That's my nightly routine anyway. Pros of this product, great. Like as far as cleaning the scalp, like great. It had my scalp feeling good, good. My scalp felt much cleaner, and it looked cleaner than it was before I put the product on there. So yeah, it was a great product. As far as like how clean it went for the scalp, the product is made to clean, and that's exactly what it did. Also easy to do. It's not like it's just it was easy. You apply it, you let it sit for a minute, you wipe it off, you go see the next section. It wasn't anything difficult or anything like that. Cons. And I'm not sure if this is with everybody. This is just my own personal experience. I don't know if it's because I have a dry scalp or I have a sensitive scalp. I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because I had scratch prior to putting it on there. But it had a very high tingling sensation. I'm not gonna say burn. It did burn my scalp, but not like a burn like getting a relaxer kind of burn. It just was a very high, intense, like how the water is so like cold, it almost kind of stings. It was like that. Did not like that at all. It wasn't like unbearable. It wasn't terrible, but I really could have went without that. And it's probably because the first ingredient in this product is alcohol. The very first ingredient, not water. Water is the second ingredient. The very first ingredient is alcohol. So that was a con for me, just because I don't like alcohol on my scalp. Alcohol is not one of the good things that you see in products. So that was the very first product. So yeah, the very first thing that was in here. So that's probably one main reason that it did burn like that. But that was the only problem with it. I did dilute it with some water, and I put in another container, but it did not work as well as it did by itself. So I only did a small section like that, and I just went to using just straight this, and I did not like that, but it did clean my scalp really well. So overall, 1 to 5, I would rate this like a 3 because it did exactly what it was supposed to do. My scalp felt good. I just that tingling, that if anybody's ever used Dr. Miracle's um scalp grease, the grease that you put on your scalp, you know how, if you know how it tingles, it's like 10 times worse. Like it wasn't like I said, it wasn't unbearable. Like it wasn't like I was sitting here in tears, but it was just something that I just didn't want to go through or whatever. So yes, again, it's organic root stimulator, herbal cleanse, dry shampoo. So that was my review for that. So I'll see y'all later.